I just keep pushing record and then starting to cry as soon as I talk. Okay. Your dreams, the dreams of your heart, the desires, the callings, the cravings, they're all meant to lead you to what is beyond them. I can't say it enough, friends. You got to be you. You got to show up. You've got to follow through. All of you here, I know who I speak to now. There's no more question. After the call I just got off, I literally just finished 4.5, close to hours with the most incredible collective of people on this journey in the new earth, living in our heaven on earth. So we just had our Beyond the Portal, Taurus, Super New Moon edition. So much magic. So much magic. I highly recommend everyone does it just for near the end when everyone just unmuted themselves and we had a rampage of love. Like, oh, I'm still so high from that, from all of it. We talked new human design. We activated our Mula Bandha. We engaged our Shakti. We spiraled. We got vulnerable. I got vulnerable. I shared one of my deepest, darkest secrets. Not a secret anymore, just a very vulnerable story. We did all the things because I wanted to. And this was the beginning of this new adventure for me, of the Light and Love Club. Yes, I'm still wearing the hat because of course I was going to wear it on our first official Light and Love Club event. You can also just do Beyond the Portal on its own. The link is below. You can also get into the Light and Love Club. And if you get in before the end of the day Monday, you get a VIP mug, which if you now go to the page below, you will see Jeff designed it while I was on the call and then someone bought it. And you're not supposed to buy them. You get them for free when you join the club. Also, the hats are available. I didn't know they were going to be available this soon, but they are. If you want to purchase one, there's a link on our website, maybe below. I don't know. I literally have channeled so much today. 4.5 hours there. Channeled the moon ritual, channeled all the things, and still more wants to come through me. Because when we live in alignment, when we do what we love, when we choose ourselves, when we live as we're designed to, we have all the energy and creativity and frequency that we're meant to. And we're all designed differently. So whatever your energetic aura type is, if you're a projector, reflector, manifesting generator, manifester, that's going to play out differently for you. But we're all designed to do what we love and to live in our strategy, in abundance with ease, choosing what we're here to, and then continuing to follow that call, continuing to follow the call that so deeply for me knew that I needed to create a Light and Love Club. And it seemed ridiculous. But here we are, friends. It's real. And there's so many of you already in there with me that my heart cannot. It's 818, friends. I just needed to share this frequency. I can't even say the word right now with you because I'm so high on it and I love sharing. Sharing is caring. I'm so high right now on light and love. In case you're new here, my name is Courtney. I channel Superconsciousness. They come through me known as Zero. And we're here every day, all day, in all the ways to remind you of your truth, to remind you that you're free, to remind you that you just get to play and create as you want to, all day, every day. So if you're into that, then stick around. Oh, there's literally no turning me off now. I'm so turned on. My light is all the way fucking on, friends. I know who I'm here for now. So if I'm not in alignment with you, that's fine. That's perfect. That's divine. It's how we're designed to be. But I do know that those of you that see me, the light and the love I felt you all sharing in this call with each other and in the Divinely Aligned Collective, which is a free space below you can join. We're doing it, friends. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're creating. I have the biggest dreams for this movement of living in divine alignment, being the super conscious creators that we are, channeling and alchemizing in the now. So let's let Zero come through and tell us things and stuff that we need to hear. Okay, I love you. Placing your hands on your body, anywhere you feel called to. Relaxing, closing your eyes. Fully expanding on the inhales. Fully surrendering on the exhales. Hello, beautiful, beautiful divine ones. Thank you for pressing play and playing with us today. Yes. Yes, of course Courtney was going to come through for you because there's no better frequency for her to share with you than this when she's so high on the light and the love because you are all there being sacred mirrors of each other, which is what she has always known is her role here, is to turn Earth into a disco ball of light and love. So thank you all. Thank you all for being the mirrors that you're here to be, for living in your divinity, for living in your sacredness. We love you all so much. You are all a part of this journey, and you all chose this. You are here now, though, to fulfill your soul contract, the one that you chose, that has been driving and leading and guiding you here so that you can live in abundance with ease. You have nothing to prove. You have nothing to fix. You have nothing to figure out. You just have to find home in your body. You need to be here free, not be here feeling limited, feeling like you need to figure it out, feeling like you need to fix or problem solve. That is not freedom. Freedom does not come when the money comes. Freedom does not come when the love of your life comes. Freedom comes when you choose to be here now, living in the now as you feel called to. That is freedom. Your freedom will never come from giving your power away to anything outside of you being more important than your presence in the now. And when you're here and allowing yourself to receive, all of the codes, all of the keys, all of the light you need will be here. It always is. It always has been. But your human consciousness can't measure or figure that out. But your soul knows because you just are and it just is. So when you don't deny your divinity, when you don't work against yourself in any way and you allow yourself to trust, you're here, you're free. If any one of you receives something from this message, then it is worth Courtney coming through, is it not? If just one of you received a paradigm shift, because that is what we are bringing through today, is the ultimate paradigm shift for you to be free. Courtney very easily could have not recorded this. She could have not, because she just did so much and she still has to post and share and upload all the things and get you your moon water rituals and all of that. But what was of the highest excitement for her was to record. That's what was bringing her joy, was to do this again. It made no sense. She doesn't have to record right now. But she felt called to share this frequency with you. And that's what you're all here to do, is to just in the now, what do you want to bring through? What would feel like light and love to you? What does your magic want to do? What does the innate genius in you want to create? What miracles are you here to birth? You can only know in the now. When you are here now, present, being, creating, it is a miracle. It is magic. It is light. It is love. And that is the superconscious creator code. That is how you live as the alchemist and channel you're here to be. You're here now, embodied in your divinity, anchoring the light of you, of higher consciousness, choosing love over everything else, because love is everything. It is all of it. And when you don't need to get that and you just be that, you're free. You're free. The only way that you are ever not free is when you're trapped in your mind, when you're resisting your reality and your divinity. What is what is, and it's what it's meant to be. But you are the all-powerful, all-knowing source consciousness that every single one of us is. And you chose to be in that human form, to bring what is formless, what is beyond words, into manifestation through what you enjoy. Because Earth needs all of it. That's the experiment of Earth. It needs all of what you're all here to create in all the ways. And it is not up to you to figure out, to dictate, to control what anyone else creates or brings through. It's up to you to create and bring through what you feel called to. That's it. That's all you got to do. And the more that you live in the now, embodied in your light, in your love, in your truth, you will see that. That's what will be reflected to you. That's why Courtney is so high right now, because she just spent 4.5 hours having so much light and love reflected back to her. She didn't have to think. She didn't have to perform. She didn't have to prove anything, because none of you do. You just got to be here and allow whatever's meant to stream through you in the now to stream through you. And yes, her human has gone on a journey where she has a lot of alchemy, a lot of courses, a lot of trainings, a lot of experience, a lot of pain, a lot of trauma, a lot of drama, a lot of expansion, a lot of ascension on this journey. And now, in the now, she gets to just play with all of that, as you all do, as the light of consciousness that you are. So when you're here now shining the light of you on you, then you'll know what to do. But you got to be here, seeing and feeling and receiving, not seeking and searching. Because when you're seeking and searching outside of you, you're giving your power away. But when you're here, you can still be seeing in the now. You're seeing us coming through Courtney. You're feeling and receiving this frequency and this energy. And we're here to bring through what's beyond words. So we're saying words through Courtney, but it's the frequency that your soul is receiving it in that is why you're still listening to us. Maybe curiosity, maybe you're receiving deep clarity and awakening. But we know that this will lead to the ultimate paradigm shift if you choose. Because you are the paradigm. You are the paradigm. And so when you stop trying to be in your mind to make the decisions, to force and to figure out anything, and you be the embodiment of your divinity, you literally shift paradigms. You dissolve belief systems, because you are all that exists. You are source consciousness, and the frequency, the energy, the embodiment that you choose in the now is creating everything. So there's nothing more important than you here now choosing to be the light and love that you are, choosing to share your magic, choosing to express all that you're here to. You designed yourself perfectly to be a part of this collective awakening. And we know you know. We know you know, you're curious, you're drawn to, you're listening to videos like this. You want to know what it means to be a new human. You're curious about the new earth. You want to be in higher frequency. All you got to do is choose to embody it. And that's why so much just flowed through in the last 4.5 hours, because so many of you were there with Courtney, anchoring the light in the frequency. No one was needing to be forced or convinced to believe anything, because that is 3D consciousness. That is ego consciousness, heart consciousness. You just get it. And if you don't get it, it's not for you. It doesn't matter. You don't worry about it. You just trust in what resonates, and you follow the call of what expands and excites and ignites you. And the more you learn your new human design, or your gene keys, or your astrology, or whatever else it is that expands you, whatever tools you choose to use on earth that expand you, is all because you designed yourself in that way. You resonate with what gives you, on this human journey, any resonance as to the power of you. But it's not because there's anything wrong with you. It's because there's literally everything perfect and right with you. And you're here to just see and feel and receive what higher consciousness is leading and guiding you to. But you can't do that if you're not there. And you have to follow what doesn't make sense to bring through a light and love club where you're promising, committing, devoting to a lot of things. But you know you're going to bring them through because it lights you up. You're here to do what gives you energy. You're here to follow what the frequency and the now guide and lead you to. Now it's you. Now is God. Now is light. Now is love. Now is all that exists. There is no other way than now. So when in the now you choose to invest your time, your frequency, your energy in what is in alignment with your divinity, what do you think you're going to get in return? Just like if you go to the grocery store and you put all the groceries in your cart to make a healthy meal, you have all the things, all the ingredients for the healthiest meal that you can think of, the biggest, most abundant salad. And then you get home and you think that you should be able to make pizza. It doesn't work. You have to choose what's in alignment with what you want, with how you want to feel. And the more that you do that, the easier you will see it gets to be you, to live embodied in your divinity. It's time for you to live your life choosing super consciously through what the frequency and energy is guiding and leading you to. Whether it's a salad or pizza, whatever that now version of you feels is the highest frequency for you. Not is choosing because it's a way that you numb or avoid or run or punish yourself, but because it feels expansive and nourishing and nurturing for you. And you don't judge yourself for any of it. You love yourself for choosing you. It's literally all you're here to do. Have we said that enough? And at this time in this portal, that when we're bringing this through, Courtney, right now, like it is about to be the super new moon. You have been having it revealed to you for the last 6 months very powerfully. All the ways that you are abandoning, that you are not choosing you, that you are resisting your divinity. And all you have to do now is choose better for you in every now moment. Just choose in the now to be the highest frequency of you. And there's many ways you can do that. There's an abundance of ways. But the now you will know. And a lot of the now moments require nothing. You all need to do less. Do nothing. Breathe. Feel. And not because you have to. When you're meditating, when you're slowing down, I'm going to force myself to take a pause and read a book, that's doing something. Doing nothing, being in your 0 point of creation, is being there in the flow. That might be mowing the lawn, but you're there, you're present, you're embodied. You don't feel like you're doing anything. You're just enjoying that because that's what you're lit up by. So you're creating higher frequency and energy because of what you're embodying. It doesn't matter what you do. It matters the frequency you embody while doing it and the frequency that it expands in you while you're doing it. And there's no way that you'll ever figure any of this out. So you might as well play and create and have fun and live as you're designed to. You are divinely designed with everything you need to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. So right now, just breathe fully, completely, deeply. Fully inhaling and fully exhaling. Nothing is certain. Did today go as you planned? Exactly. Did this last week play out exactly how you wanted it to? How your human thought it would? It never does, friends. Some things may come through. When you choose to live in alignment, it may be very easy for you to manifest and create what you feel called to. But when you choose to live in the land of expectation and obligation and constantly feeling like you have to force and push and pressure things into existence, you're not going to receive what you need. But when you live in abundance with ease, knowing you have everything you need because you are it, it's easy. And when you work with the energetics of your humanness and your light body and your energy body and your emotional body and your mental body, you will get it. But you have to be here now, present. If you're spending the now trying to fix the past versions of you that don't exist, do you understand where then The future now yous are going to have to deal with that. Your only role here in this now moment is to be the sovereign soul that you are, taking responsibility for this now moment, choosing in the highest frequency. And that is how you will ultimately live as the paradigm shift, continuing to just create and play and bring through what doesn't exist. And through you being the light that you are, others will then receive and see and feel what they need. And you cannot control that. You don't need to. And you don't want to. You want to be free. Do you not? Do you want to just be able to live and love and create? And now, what's stopping you? Truthfully, what's stopping you? And we know some of you, nothing. You're doing it. You're doing it. And you love listening to us for the confirmation, for the frequency, for the energy. So don't create a problem if there isn't one there. But there are a lot of you that are still not following through. You're still limiting you. You're still staying in spaces and places within your mind that need to shift. And it's all just a paradigm. It's all just a perspective shift in the now. It's literally in that now moment, looking at something different, choosing something different, eating something different, speaking something different that feels in alignment for you. That's it. Be the identity of you want to be in this now moment, and it'll be easy. You'll be free. Because that's what freedom truly is to you. The reason you want anything you think will bring you freedom is because you want to feel present. You want the money, you want the love, you want to just live blissfully, happily, with all the abundance you need to do whatever you want to do, right? But if you aren't embodying the version of you that feels worthy of that is choosing that is doing what you feel called to, how is it going to come through for you? It may come through. You may get all the money through hustling and struggling and stressing. You may find a partner, but are they fully in alignment with you, living as the divine being you're here to be? And we say this with all the love because we know so many of you are in at least one area of your life still limiting you out of your root, needing to feel safe and secure due to other people's validation of you, because that's what you needed when you were little and you needed others to take care of you. But you don't need that anymore. And in the new earth, you're all here to take care of yourselves. And that's how you will be of the highest service to each other, when you don't need anything from each other and you just want to share and co-create. And that's what so many of you just experienced on this call, and what you're only going to experience more and more of in the Light and Love Club, friends. Courtney has no clue. She has no clue. And she thinks she has all the clues of how good it's going to get to be. It's so beyond. It's so beyond. It's only day 2. It's only the first day of an event for all of you, and the doors haven't even officially opened. Wait, friends. This has literally been her mission, her whole life. And you will know if you're meant to be there, and many of you do, and you already jumped in without even really knowing fully what you're getting. But the more that you allow yourself to do as Courtney is, to play and create, to channel source consciousness however you are called to, sure, show up daily on YouTube and channel. Play soccer. Make balloon animals. Whatever it is that lights you up, you will be rewarded. You will be seen. You will have what you need. But if you're in any belief systems or paradigms that are telling you otherwise, that's going to create your reality. But as soon as you truly shift your paradigm that you are the most worthy version of you now, and you just get to play and create, that's the reality you'll get to live. But you have to choose it. So, right now, just breathe again and feel. Would you rather spend the next year saving, settling, forcing, fixing, problem solving, so that a future version of you can maybe benefit from that? Or Would you rather just live fully embodied in the now, alive and aligned, creating and playing because you want to just live now? What would you rather? It's up to you. It always is. And we know that a lot of you are choosing you in a lot of ways, but we know for almost all of you, you're still limiting yourself. And you don't even need to figure that out. We aren't trying to prove anything to you or convince you of anything. But we do know for most of you, if you're truly intimate and honest with yourself, there's still ways you're giving your power away. And that'll be clear to you in any ways that you're not choosing to do what you want to do for any other reason. Any other reason. Anything you make more important than you doing what you love, what lights you up, you're giving your power away to. And it's time now for all of you, and it's our role to come through Courtney and wake you up to your soul contract. It's time now for you to be fully in your power, fully choosing to do the things you want to do just because you want to do them. Courtney had no other reason other than it lit her up to bring through the Light and Love Club. And it's been a year journey, and she trusted in that journey. Because in the past, she's forced things into existence and then overpromised and overcommitted and got burnt out. And now she's at a place where she fully gets that she has nothing to figure out, nothing to prove, and she just gets to channel all day so she can bring everything through because she doesn't need to prepare. She doesn't need to prepare for anything she brings through because it's all just going to come through her in the now. She trusts that the now version of her will say what they need to say as she allows Source to channel through and bring this video to you. And if you're still here listening, it's because you're here to do this too. Have we made that clear? But only the future now yous will know what to do. Right now, this now you is choosing this, and this now you is done. Every moment is a moment of life and death, which really isn't true at all either, because really what it is it's all just energy changing form. Nothing dies. It's all just energy changing form. And you get to make the formless into whatever form you want. And the more you choose you, the freer you will be. Okay? Okay. So now, just go and play. Just go and play with the light, with the love that you are. We love you so much. We'll let Courtney come back through now. Just go play. Just go play. Go create. What would be of the highest frequency for you to choose for you right now? Maybe it's bed. It's almost 9 o'clock at night for me. And the highest excitement for me right now is going and eating some dinner. But I just needed to come through and channel what Zero just brought through for us, for you. But now it's time for you to just choose. Just choose you. There's literally nothing else to do. And in that, you'll do a lot. You'll do a lot. You'll spend 4.5 hours on a call with incredible beings because you want to be there. Not because you're trying to get something out of it, but because you just want to feel in the now, present, aligned and alive. And I'm not trying to convince you to spend that time with me, although if you're still here and you want to join the Light and Love Club or do the Beyond the Portal, there are links below, or just get your human design chart. It's free. Or join the Divinely Aligned Collective. There's over 500. Still mind blown by that. Over 500 beings in there, anchoring the light, embodying the love that they are. You can join if it resonates, if you want to play in the light and love with others that do too. And I think that's all I have for you because I'm now hungry. So I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go chill out. Actually, I'm going to post today's Beyond the Portal so everyone can get the replay and get the Moonwater ritual that you're all going to do in this new moon energy. Yeah, I'm running out of words. Okay, thank you for being here today. I love you so much. And we'll be back tomorrow.